Hello friends, it is Crystal Joy Johnson of CJoy Yoga, and about 5 years after talking about filming classes and putting them up online, guess what? I'm filming classes and putting them up online. So I'm pretty excited about this. I literally, seriously, have talked about this. I've even written about it in a couple of newsletters for about 5 years probably or so, something like that. So all of my friends who do not live near me, you can still take classes with me. All of my friends here in Walla Walla who get to take classes with me, but maybe you get really busy or you can't leave the house or you're traveling, you guys can still take classes with me. And to all of my friends out there who are really nervous or intimidated or just feel like they're not real sure about yoga, whether or not they want to start it up or not, you guys may want to start it up in the privacy of your own home with me guiding you, right? I think that's a great way to begin. So I will be doing foundational classes. I have 7 classes that are already online waiting to be taken. If you look down at my posts, right, I've posted those videos. So if you want to check a video out or two and just see, is this your thing? You can always do that. Take a class, see what you think. I've got some classes in there that are about 12 minutes long, just kind of a wake up in the morning, open and stretch. I've got some classes in there that are about an hour long, spring cleaning and detox and twists, right? So I've got a little bit of everything. I'm also starting a foundational class. It's called Foundations, and it will cover different things, and that's starting from really just like the bare basics of trying to figure out how to do yoga poses, why we're doing the yoga poses, how to get into them and out of them safely, and those kinds of things. I'm also a stages teacher for those who don't know me, or that's what I call myself anyway, right? I give every body a place to live. So we'll all start with our knees down, and then you may lift a leg, you may not. You may lift your arms, you may not. So there's a place for everybody if you're willing to listen to your body as you go through the class. You are probably potentially watching this on patreon.com. If you're not, go to patreon.com, CJoy Yoga, and you'll find my page. And you can become a monthly subscriber. There's a button right over there somewhere that says become a patron. Before you just get crazy with that and become a patron, look down there and there are these tiers, right? So if you're in the first tier, the green heart tier, you get access to all of those videos that I was talking about. In addition to the 7 that I already have listed, you have those anytime you want them, right? You can stream them at any point in time. I will also be posting a new video every week to keep things fresh, right? And then in addition to that, if you go to the next tier, which is the, what did I call it? The Chakra Baby tier, you get access to all the videos, plus the new ones I'm putting out each week. Plus each month, your tier will get, in addition to all of that, a chakra class. So we'll roll through those chakras, starting with the root chakra, the sacral, the kata 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 ka, right? There are 7 of those. So over 7 months, you will get a new class each month. And again, once that has been posted, you will have access to it at any point in time, and you'll get the new chakra class the next month, right? And below that, my animal spirit subscribers, you guys get 1 class that will be written for you and named after you. We'll figure out, you and I will talk through email or on the phone and figure out what kind of things you're looking for in your body, what you're working with, dealing with, and I will write a class specifically for you, name it after you, and put that up. And then anyone in that tier is gonna have access to those classes as well. And then my many Petal Lotus subscribers, you guys are just lovely, wonderful people if you're subscribing at that level, right? But then you also will get a private lesson via Skype or Google or any of those online platforms, whichever one that we both can be on, to do that. So you'll get access to all that other stuff, plus you will get 1 free yoga private via some online device. So check it out a little bit more if you're like, what? It's all written in those tiers down there. And then over there, down there somewhere, you're gonna notice my goals. So I'm starting out and it's pretty basic. It's me with my iPhone. I am editing it on my computer by myself and putting it up on the YouTube channel. So one of my biggest faults as a human being, I call it a disease, is I'm a perfectionist. And what that usually does is it means that I don't put much out into the world because I'm afraid that it's not perfect and it's not good enough, and so I just don't put it out there. I'm not allowing myself to do that. I have wanted to do this for a long time. That's part of the reason I haven't put it out, is because A, navigating platforms and all this stuff is overwhelming. B, it's not polished, and I don't have the money for a good camera, and I don't have a good space, and the sound quality is not that great, and oh, I can go on and on and on and on with all of the things, right? But I'm a really kick-ass teacher. I teach really cool classes. And so I'm doing that right now in my living room, and those goals over there, right? If I start to make X amount each month, then I start to add things to this. I start to put more time into it. I start to polish it a little bit more. So I'm hoping that you guys are going to join me on this journey. Become a patron. That button's right there, by the way. Become a patron and start taking my classes. Give me feedback. Give me ideas. I'd like this kind of class. I am such an open communicator. You guys know that about me. So you can always add on to one of my posts, or feel free to email me. Talk to me about it if you have questions about this or anything else, or suggestions on classes. And otherwise, I really hope you guys are down with this. I'd love to continue this and watch this grow. So there's a button right about there-ish. I don't know, I don't get to look at it, so I'm guessing, but it says become a patron, and become a monthly subscriber, become a patron, and start taking classes with CJoy Yoga, and let's grow this baby, and let's get this polished. And by polished, it is Crystal Joy Johnson, so you know, I'm not that polished of a girl. I'm not too fancy. I'm not no Iggy Azalea. But I wouldn't mind having a nicer camera, or maybe someone else filming it instead of just me, or maybe doing some editing so it's a little fancier. You know, that kind of thing. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for considering. Thank you for subscribing to those friends who continue that far. And let's go on this journey together. I'm excited. Namaste.